In today's video, I want to show you 7 free tools that you can use to create and sell low content books on Amazon KDP. Welcome to my channel. My name is Caroline and I make videos to help you master your mindset and make money online so that you can build a life you love. I know that there are a lot of tools out there that you can use to publish books on Amazon KDP, and there are a lot of videos about the different tools that you can and should be using, but sometimes you don't have to spend a lot of money or even any money on tools to create books. Personally, I don't want to spend money unnecessarily on tools or on software when there are perfectly good free versions out there of similar tools and software. There are times when you do need a tool that is a paid tool because it has certain features that you need to create whatever it is that you want to create. But there are free tools out there for some things that do just as good a job as their paid competitors. So today I have 7 tools that I want to share with you that are free to use. Before I do get into the tools, I do just want to take a moment to thank Skillshare for partnering with me and for sponsoring this video. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes and members from all around the world. It's a place to get inspired, learn new skills, and put them to work in impactful ways. I love that Skillshare has such a massive range of classes available to you across all different topics. I am a huge advocate for self-education and always improving skills or learning new skills, and self-improvement, in my opinion, is a lifelong journey. We should never ever stop learning new things. It's the beginning of a new year, the perfect time for new growth, renewed inspiration, and connection through creativity. To start off this new year, a class that I've taken myself was Mastering Productivity by Thomas Frank, because I have so many goals that I want to accomplish in 2022. I want to start building those foundations and finding tools to help me reach levels of productivity that I just haven't seen in myself before. And I think it's a really great way to start my year off. Because Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, it is ad-free, which is great for my productivity, and new premium classes are being added all the time. If you want to get your 2022 off to a flying start as well, Skillshare has a great offer for the first 1,000 of my subscribers who use the link in the description below, and you will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. The trial gives you access to the complete Skillshare library, so you can get in there and start learning something new right now, today. Now let's get into the free tools that will help you with your self-publishing business on Amazon. Amazon Suggestion Expander. This tool is great for niche research and keyword research, and it is a Chrome extension that you install on your browser, and it gives you access to extra keywords that customers are searching for on the Amazon website. When you type something into the search bar on Amazon and you see this drop down that appears with other search terms, these are actual searches that customers have done. So Amazon only gives a list of 10 or so search terms, which is these search terms on the left. So they're provided by the Amazon search bar, but the Amazon Suggestion Expander gives you so much more. Everything here to the right is from the Amazon Suggestion Expander extension. It gives you so many more options of search terms that customers are searching for. And this is just in the free version. There are options to upgrade and get more features with a pro version of Expander, but I only have ever used the free version and I think it's completely sufficient. So if we just type in a keyword that you might be looking for, say we're looking for a flower coloring book, and it can give us ideas of whether people are searching for flower coloring books for adults or for kids, large print, or they want coloring and activity books specifically for little girls. This one seems to be quite common of having a spelling error in the word book. A flower coloring book with life quotes, so it's a good way to get niche ideas or niches that you might want to research into, or ideas for keywords in your Amazon listing for your sales page of perhaps keywords you want in your title or subtitle, or keywords that you want to use in your 7 keyword slots and things like that. DS Amazon Quick View. When we are doing research on Amazon for low content books in terms of finding a niche, one of the most common things that we look for is the product's BSR, or the bestseller rank. This determines a product's popularity in the Amazon store and ultimately how much the product is selling. So to find a product's BSR, we need to go to the product page and we scroll down here, right down here, and in the product details is where we find the bestseller rank for a product. Every product on Amazon has a bestseller rank. Now, if you're wanting to look at hundreds of different books that come up in the search results, which we quite often do when doing research, imagine how long it will take to open up every product and scroll down to those product details looking for the bestseller rank. DS Amazon Quick View is a Chrome extension that you install, and instead of seeing the bestseller rank on only the product page, you see it in the search results instead. So if we have a look here under each product, it's pulled the bestseller rank. Now I have a couple of different extensions installed within my Amazon. This one down here underneath the product pricing is DS Amazon Quick View. So it's pulled the bestseller rank here, as well as the ASIN, which is just a product identifier on Amazon. And so you can see on the search page the bestseller rank of all the books instead of having to go into every single product's listing sales page to find that bestseller rank. It makes research so much more quick and easy. These two little options under here that pop up this box when I hover over them, that is a paid part of the extension. You can pay to get DS Amazon Quick View extended, which just gives you some extra information about the product's sales and price history. But if you're just using it because you want to find a quicker way to get the bestseller rank, the free version's fine. I've only ever used the free version of this extension as well. Helium 10's extension and the free version of Helium 10. Helium 10 is a premium product and keyword research tool for Amazon sellers, but they do have a free extension that you can install on Google Chrome. When you are looking at a product's page, if you scroll down and you have the Helium 10 extension installed, this is what you would see. It gives you lots of information about the sales history and pricing of particular products. You can drill down to whatever time period that you want up there, and the extension just gives you an idea of perhaps a product's seasonality to see whether it makes money year round or only at certain times of the year, or you can look at the lifetime of its sales to see how long it took to start making sales or that sort of thing. You can just get a lot of information about the history of the sales of a particular product. In addition to that, I did say that Helium 10 is a premium tool which has a monthly subscription cost, but they do have a free version, even though it is quite limited, but you can still use Helium 10 for free. I've done a few videos about Helium 10. I love it. It's a great tool, but I know it's not in everyone's budget. So if you just want to trial it or you just do minimal research with it, then there is a free version available. The free version can give you an idea of how powerful it is or whether it will help your KDP business or not. If you sign up for a Helium 10 account, stay on the free plan, you still get access to all the tools, but you are limited to how many searches you can do per day. So if we take a look here at the Helium 10 pricing page, you can see the free version of it is here, and you can try the tools free and upgrade at any time. So if you are wanting to do product research, I like Black Box for special kind of niche research. I have done a video on that particular product or particular tool for niche research. I'll link to that at the top of the screen, but you get to use that 20 times. X-Ray is also another tool which comes in handy, and it gets added to the Chrome extension, and with that you get 50 launches. With keyword research, the best in my opinion for KDP is Cerebro and Magnet, so you can use each of those tools twice per day. So you can do 2 searches per day with Cerebro and Magnet. There are lots of other tools as part of the Helium 10 suite. Some of them are more suited to sellers who are selling physical products on Amazon, like Amazon FBA. But if you want to look through all those tools as well and see if they can help you in any way, you get access to those as well. So if you are interested in the free version of Helium 10, just head over and sign up for the free version, and it might be sufficient for you. It might be totally sufficient for you, and it's a great way to learn how to use Helium 10 and see if it's something that you do want to add to your tools to run your KDP business. Canva. Canva is another tool which you can use completely free, and Canva is a replacement for a graphic design program in a way. It is where you can design things, but it also gives you access to design elements like graphics and fonts that you can use. It can eliminate the need to have a subscription to a stock image website or for you to go and purchase these graphics and fonts elsewhere. Canva is also very easy to use, and you can make a whole low content book in Canva, both the interior and cover if you want to. I know a lot of people who do that. So you can sign up for a free Canva account, and depending on what it is you're making, you can use it for a whole host of things. So like I say, you can create a whole book in here. You can just create your covers. If you want to do promotion on social media, you can create your social media posts in here. They have a lot of templates for a lot of different things, and all you do is create a design, custom size. Let's say we are doing a 6x9 book. Now, these are not the correct sizes. You would still need to go get all your sizing information from the KDP support website, but just to get a canvas up here, that's how you start. This is your design area, and from here you can choose from the different elements. So you can choose from lines and shapes. They've got graphics, photos. You wouldn't be using videos, but ideally you could go to graphics, and if you're looking for something in particular, let's say you want a flower because you're creating a flower coloring book or something, this is where you can see all the different elements that you can use in your design. If you're on the free plan, when you hover over each graphic, you will see it says free, and the ones that say pro, well, obviously you have to have the pro account to be able to use those ones. So if you are going through and you're finding that all the ones that you want to use are pro, well then you may need to upgrade to the pro version of Canva, but there are lots of free elements available to you if you only want the free version of Canva. And I know lots of people get by with the free version, particularly if you are doing quite minimalistic or quite simple type designs, then it's totally fine. This is all the different shapes and things that you can use, and then we have the fonts, all the different fonts that you can use. We would add a heading. They have font combinations which they feel go best together in terms of graphic design, but if you just want to look for your own fonts, you click on this font box here and there are heaps of fonts for you to choose from. Luckily it has this nice little preview here so you can see the fonts just as you're scrolling through, and all you do once you have created a design is you just download it here, and you have the option to download as an image file like a PNG or a JPEG, or you can download as PDF, which is generally what you'd be using for KDP, or if you're doing other designs, like I say for social media, you would use the image files to download. PhotoP. Another graphic design option for you is PhotoP. Now, while Canva is great, I use it myself quite a lot. It does have some limitations if you are wanting to create things that are a lot more involved, or you want to create designs for your covers that are more intricate, or just have some design elements that you can only get from a graphic design program. In terms of graphic design ability, Canva is fairly basic, so you might want to look at learning a graphic design program, but they are maybe just all out of your budget, or maybe you don't want to spend the money before knowing whether it's easy to learn, or it's user friendly, or it has all the features that you want. One of the most popular graphic design programs is Adobe Photoshop, which you can get on a monthly subscription basis, but there is actually a program called PhotoP that is open source, which means it's completely free, and it is almost exactly the same as Photoshop. PhotoP is web-based and it does have ads, which is the price you pay for not paying for the software, but it has all the same tools as Photoshop. I'll show you the two to compare. So let's say we're getting a new project. Okay, so this is the PhotoP workspace. Now I'm going to open up Photoshop. So let me see if I can get these side by side for you. It's going to be a bit hard and squishy, but cover that ad. Okay, so they look pretty much exactly the same. The tools in the sidebar might be in slightly different places and things like that, but PhotoP is exactly the same as Photoshop. I've used PhotoP to see the comparison between Photoshop and PhotoP, and they're so close. So you could use PhotoP as a completely free tool if you want, or if you just want to use it for a while to see if you like it, to learn how to use it, to see if it's something you're going to use on a regular basis, and then purchase the Photoshop. The reason why I'm a little hesitant to rely solely on PhotoP is you just never know what's going to happen with it. You know, what if one day they decide they don't want to give it away for free anymore, or if they just don't want it available anymore, they could just stop running that program and you wouldn't have access to it anymore. But at the end of the day, if you do learn PhotoP and something happens and it does disappear, then you've got the skills where you could purchase Adobe Photoshop later on, and it would be a very quick learning curve going from PhotoP to Photoshop. And so like I say, PhotoP has these ads that there is nothing that you can do about, but they've never really bothered me when I've used PhotoP for any of my graphic design stuff. Bookbolt. If you are familiar with my channel, you know that I talk about Bookbolt a lot. I actually did a video recently which was an in-depth look into Bookbolt and how you can use it to manage all aspects of creating low content books. Now, Bookbolt does have a monthly cost, but if you are looking for pre-made interiors for free, Bookbolt has a range of free interiors that you can use. If we head over to the Bookbolt interior wizard, you can see here that they have an option for free KDP, no content or low content book interiors. All we do is click this interior wizard button. You can pop in whatever size that you want and whatever page count that you want. And then we scroll down, you can see that the ones that are available for free are these ones that are visible. There are some that are available only for Bookbolt members, so you have to have a Bookbolt subscription to access those ones, but they have lots of free options. They've got plain notebooks, music pages, to-do lists, shopping trackers, savings trackers, birthday reminders, health and fitness type pages, recipe pages, hexagon pages. There are, I'm not going to sit and actually go through every single one because there's actually quite a lot of them available for free. If you just scroll down, you can see how many pages that you can access for free from Bookbolt. You do not need to have a subscription to get these ones. Creative Fabrica. Creative Fabrica is a website where you can purchase all sorts of graphic design elements like graphics, fonts. You can purchase pre-made interiors for books or pages for books, such as coloring pages or activity pages, things like that. When you want to purchase something from Creative Fabrica, you can purchase a monthly subscription where it will give you access to all their products on their site as part of your subscription, or you can buy individual products and pay per thing that you want to buy. So for example, if I wanted to purchase this Christmas font and I didn't want to buy the subscription, I could purchase this font on its own just for $1. So you can purchase products individually or sign up for a monthly subscription if you're going to be using it a lot and want to download a lot of stuff. But Creative Fabrica also has a freebie section, and I'm not actually going to take credit for this one. I found out about this one from the lovely Nuria over at the Homeboss YouTube channel, but I wanted to mention it also. If we look across the top here of the menu, we have this freebie section, and you can get access to free fonts, graphics, SVGs, and even classes if you want. So you can go through all the freebies, and all the freebies include their commercial license, and they're not there all the time. So it's a good idea to go through, and if you see something you want, download it, because the next time you go there it might be gone. But that is a great way to get access to some free graphics or free fonts. They have a lot, as you can see, over 64,000 freebies that you can choose from. It's a great way to get started if you're new to KDP, new to low content books, or you just don't have budget to be purchasing graphic design elements. So I hope this video has helped you find some free tools that you can use for your KDP business. Some of them, or maybe even all of them, you may have already heard of, maybe not, and if not, hopefully you have found something new that you can use for making low content books. Not everything has to cost a lot of money or even any money at all. You can use free tools in your KDP business when those free tools are sufficient and are still helping you create quality products. When the quality starts to suffer, or you can't create the kinds of things that you want to create anymore, maybe it's time to move on to better tools, more premium tools or paid tools, whatever it may be. But the tools that I've mentioned in this video are pretty much ones that you could use throughout the life of your business, creating and self-publishing books if you want to. And it's just a great way to keep your costs down and have tools available to you that sometimes you don't need to pay for. If you did like this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.